trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. I am live today, coming at you from San Antonio, Texas, for our one game that we have. It is going to be France and Spain, two teams that know each other very well. Two teams that know each other very well, two countries that know each other very well. This should be a really fun fight here. This should be a really good match between two sides. I think that France is the stronger of the two teams, but if there is any team here, I mean, the last line of defense to try to prevent France from actually getting to that World Cup final match is indeed Spain. So Spain, no pressure to the Spaniards, to my brothers out there. But, yeah, let's see. First time on time, says Kenneth. What's going on, Kenneth? How you doing? Patrick asking, how's the voice today? Voice is doing okay, man. Slowly getting better. Looks like Richard just became a First Down channel member. Fist bumps to you, Richard. Let's go, brother. Okay, so a couple things. Baby's napping right now, so gotta keep an eye on that. If he wakes up, guys, I will have to go do my dad thing. Not if, but when he wakes up, I am gonna have to do my dad thing. So just bear with me. I've already kind of got everything set up for the way that needs to go, but there's also a possibility he's going through a phase, guys, and I know a lot of y'all don't care about this right now, but he's going through a phase. I might actually have to put on the baby waist carrier, and I might have to just carry him for a while throughout today's live stream. It's the only way it's going to work. If that's the way, then so be it. The show must go on. Know what I'm saying? What's up, guys? Roll call. Let's get the chat overlay going here. See who's with us before we get into our pre-games. We are going to do our pre-game analysis like we do for every single game. Also, trivia quiz. Y'all may have seen a lot of the questions on this trivia quiz before. I did add some new trivia questions there as well, just to keep y'all on your toes. But let's see who's with us right now. Looks like Joe Romo says hello. Edward, what's going on, Edward? How are you doing today, my friend? Looks like Aaliyah is in the chat. Jeff says, dude, this is the virtual finals. Kind of, but Argentina's definitely... Argentina or England is going to be out there. That'll be fun. I worked in station management. You've got what it takes for big market. Nice, Kenneth. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I will keep that in mind moving forward, sir. Cheers to you. We've got Tyga. Is that Tigi Torch? Tigi Torch. What's going on, man? How are you? The blind one says hello. What's up, blind one? Welcome back, my friend. He says, shh. Kind of what I'm going for right now with a sleeping baby. Kevin, what's up? Optunic, Mr. Robert Samora. Welcome, sir. Nice, man. We got a nice little crowd here. Roy, welcome. Wolfie Graphics, welcome back. Ryan's in the chat. Dash Packs is with us. Beatrice, welcome in. Joe Romo, I see you. Todd, Mad Steve, Data Gaming. What's up, guys? How you doing, Rev? Been looking forward to this one, says Jai. I've had mixed feelings about this, man. I really wanted this game to be this game. I think this is an awesome matchup. It just makes me sad that, honestly, the World Cup is almost over, and it's bittersweet, right? Because I finally get some time to create other content. You guys who were awesome enough to go check out my other YouTube channel just posted my very first video, actual video, on that, and I wrote out my script for the next one. It's actually 6 tips or 6 mistakes that novice broadcasters do here on the YouTube platform. That's a really good one. I spent a lot of time writing that one, but now we've got extra time to create this extra content because we've got less and less games. Anyways, let's see. Do what you got to do, says King. We'll do Dembélé goal. Very possible. I'm eating fried bologna, says Tracy. Why not more people watching this channel right now, says Jeff. That's an I can actually answer that, Jeff. It's my main audience is in the United States. Because my main audience is in the United States, everyone's at work right now. It's 2 p.m., dude. It's 1:50 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. I'm not going to fool myself. Oh. He's awake. Okay, guys, I'm going to go grab baby man. Give me 1 second. I'm going to leave up these stats here for you guys. Let me go grab him really quick so he knows he's not alone, and I'll be right back. I left so much snacks. Dude, I straight up picked up so much snacks. A grown man couldn't eat this many snacks in 2 hours, but here. Okay. All right, baby boy. Come here. I got you. Come here. Come on, little dude. Good. It's all good, little man. Fix your legs here. All good? You good? I think he's good. He'll be all right. He's fussy, man. We're going through a stage. Gotta wear multiple hats. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's actually go through how we normally do our pregame breakdown. And I know I've got the wrong scrolling text at the bottom. I will get that fixed here in a second. I'm also trying to drive this PC with my left hand. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's switch to the right hand. Okay, cool. All right, let's take a look at the Spanish starting lineup here, ladies and gentlemen. We've covered Spain multiple times throughout this World Cup. We've also covered France multiple times throughout this World Cup. Daddy's got to turn on this fan because it's hot in here, buddy. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Tight, tight, tight. Let me get out of the way so you guys can see what's going on over here. So, up front, your main striker for Spain, Mikel Oyarzabal. On the left side, Alex Baena. In the middle, Dani Olmo. And on the right side, Lamine Yamal. Honestly, guys, for those of y'all who have been following the World Cup, talk about a really disappointing first World Cup for Lamine Yamal. Like, I understand that he's breaking records for being the youngest, but his inexperience is definitely showing here in this World Cup. Here's hoping he can get better at that. What, you want some of the snacks? Dude, when I tell you I brought like tons of snacks, guys, I got hella snacks. Strawberry? Ooh, that's dangerous on a white shirt. Let's do this. Let's do this one instead. You look so sleepy. You look so sleepy, little dude. You probably don't even want to be awake right now. You probably just want to go back to napping. All right, so that's the front four over there. Your striker and your wingers and your center attacking mid. Your defensive midfielders, Fabian Ruiz and Rodri Hernandez. Your back line for Spain, Marc Cucurella, Aymeric Laporte, Pau Cubarsí, Pedro Porro, and your goalkeeper, Unai Simon. This will make up the Spanish squad. This is the team that has not given up a single goal in the first, 5 games of this World Cup. Kind of a crazy number there, crazy statistic, but it's true. 5 clean sheets in this World Cup. All right, buddy, I'm going to sit you down on this thing. Actually, hang on, little dude. I got to tighten this up. Can you stand right there for a sec? No? Okay, all right. He's so fussy. You're cute, dude, but this is going to be a challenge. You're going to make a challenge for Dada. It's okay, challenge accepted. Let's go to France. I see London. I see France. Okay, let's take a look at France's lineup here, guys. Up front, it's Kylian Mbappé, Bradley Barcola, Mikel Olise, and Ousmane Dembélé as your front four here. By the way, same formation for France as Spain. Your midfielders in the defensive half are going to be Adrien Rabiot and Tchouaméni, with Lucas Digne, William Saliba, Dayo Upamecano, and Jules Koundé as your defensive line for France, with Mike Maignan as the goalkeeper here today. This French squad, heavy favorites to win this World Cup. They have been the team that I have been saying is going to win this World Cup since day one. Bro, I've been saying they were going to win since day one. So do not be surprised if they get the W here. But Spain's a really good team. We're actually going to take a look at some of the numbers that I left up here when I went to go take care of baby man. Here's a quick look, guys. Very, very similar numbers. Now, more advantage when it comes to possession, but fewer shots on goal, fewer goals, fewer assists, more passes, better passing accuracy. But, guys, we've covered Spain multiple times on this channel. This is the team that likes to spend 4 out of 5 minutes of possession playing back and forth with the same 4 names. When Spain has the ball, expect me to say Laporte, Porro, Cubarsí, and Cucurella a million times, because those defenders are going to just get the ball and keep it amongst themselves and force Mbappé and the rest of the French attackers to come off their lines and then try to thin out those defensive and midfield positions. Then they will advance the ball. It's going to come down to how much energy does France have to chase them down and play that game, and what kind of composure will the French side have. Are they going to stick to their plan, or are they going to fall for Spain's? Okay, 44 corner kicks for Spain. That's a slight advantage. 81 big chances for France. That's a huge advantage. 2 penalty kicks in this tournament for France. Not a single one for Spain so far, but they have not been all that aggressive. Defensively, taking a look at the numbers here. Defensively, Spain has given up fewer shots and fewer goals, or shots on goal. They've only conceded 1 goal in this entire tournament. 6 games later, guys. 5 clean sheets, 6 games in. Spain has given up just 1 goal. I don't expect this to be a very high-scoring game. I could see this game being 1-0, maybe 2-0. I don't know what to expect, man. I know that both teams can have double-digit goals, but both teams also have single-digit goals against. I mean, it should be pretty darn close for both sides. I don't think any team is like head and shoulders better than the other, but I will give player for player France an advantage there. Minus probably the midfield, Fabian Ruiz and Rodri Hernandez, I would take over Adrien Rabiot, maybe not over Tchouaméni, but I also do really like Cucurella. All right, little boy, let's get you some of these more crackers. What do you want? You want this cracker? I got water. I got yogurt. I got fruit stuff. You want some of that? I got that stuff too, dude. I got you, bro. I got you. All right. See what's going on with y'all. Tracy says, woo. Michael says, let's go. 2-1. Says 3-2 France. It'll be intense. I don't think it'll be that high scoring, Jack. I think this is going to be, hope Spain isn't boring again, says Hayful. I think Spain is going to be boring again. If I'm being 1,000% honest, I think that Spain, that's just their style. And honestly, if I was running that team, I would have no problem being boring if I won the games. I can be as boring as I want. I will run the ball a million times as long as I win the game. Okay, let's get the odds for this game. Plug this part in really quick. This game is about to get started here, ladies and gentlemen. I've got players on the field right now to get this thing started. It is Spain and France, and Spain will kick off to get the game going. So we start the clock. Let's cut over to this right now. We're going to make sure that everything is right where it needs to be. And I'll get the scrolling text at the bottom also situated for you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's live stream. It's Spain with possession right now. They're going to go all the way backwards to Simon. Simon swings this to the left-hand side, and Cucurella will be the one to bring it out. All right. A couple things will need to be adjusted, I can see, graphically speaking. All right, Sammy. You okay if I put you over here, little boy? I'm just going to set you down. Bruh. Yep, the clingy. He's definitely clingy. Okay. It's going to be one of those days, guys. That's okay. It's a Tuesday. It's just another day in the office. That seems just about fully centered. What do you think, Sammy? Does that look good, buddy? Can we lock that in? I think we sure can. All right, the ball is at the bottom of the screen with Cucurella once more, guys. Cucurella plays this back to Laporte. Laporte going to boot this up the pitch. So down below, guys, I've got stats for y'all. That's going to be scrolling by. Let's get the scrolling text situated here as well. I know, buddy. You're super excited, but you can't sit on my lap and be wiggling like that, so you got to take your pick, man. What do you want to do? What are you going to do, little dude? Okay. Okay, all the way back to the keeper again. Pressure coming in from France. Spain is inside their own defensive box. They're going to kick this all the way up the pitch. Looks like it's going to be intercepted here by the French side. And France will now control the pace. They're going to play this one backwards all the way to Mainan. So Mike Mainan will have it here. He plays this out to Dean. Dean up the middle now to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni looks to Rabiot. Rabiot will waddle around, kind of like this little dude here. Looks to the left, gives to Barcola. It goes forward here, and it looks like now France is trying to mount this attack. Dani Olmo comes in to cut that out. He does a great job, and Dani Olmo wins that battle there. Kubarsi gives back to Olmo. 2.5 minutes into this match. We've got no separation for the two sides. What are you pointing at, Sammy? What do you want now? You want more? You know, all your good snacks are out in the living room if you want to go grab your good snacks. I've also put Hay Bear on for you, little boy, in case you want to do that. There's also milk out there and fruits and grapes and all the things that you love, little boy. Okay, you're all right. Ooh, challenge coming in from the French side. Rabiot does a good job of breaking that up. So Rabiot gets the ball back, and now it's Kylian Mbappé being harassed by the Spanish side. Mbappé plays back to Dean. Dean lays it up to Tchouaméni, and he goes to the right-hand side to Upamecano. Upamecano, Saliba. Saliba, bad pass. Ooh, luckily for him, the bounce is friendly, and it goes right back to his feet. Looks to Dembélé. Dembélé up the middle to Olise, and that's going to be stolen coming back with Spain. Spain playing a little more aggressive than we're used to seeing throughout this tournament. It's Lamine Yamal who's on the run. Yamal looks to the left. We'll switch this to Baena. Alex Baena looks to the right. Passes this to Hernandez and Rodri. Going to play in the middle right now with Fabian Ruiz. Ruiz looks to the right and gives this one wide. Porro. It's going to go back to Cubarsi. Cubarsi a Hernandez, and Hernandez to Laporte. Laporte looks left. Will dribble it to the attacking third. Plays this one up the middle. Good defense right there for France. France will win it back and give it back. Unfortunately, it's now back at the feet again of Laporte. Oh, my. All right, so we are 4 minutes into this match. It's okay. We've only got 86 more to go. This will be fun. Dani Olmo with the ball in the center circle. You can see it on the screen right there to the right. It's going to be played backwards and played wide. Oh, little man. I know. You're probably ready for a nap. Oh, that's a big hug. Damn, you're cute. Okay, Cucurella goes back again. Laporte. Cucurella looks to the right. Cucurella going to take his time. Cucurella going to look back, gives this to Laporte. Laporte asks for the runner to go forward. Baena will get the ball. He tries to pass it. It's going to be intercepted instead by the French side. Here's Kylian Mbappé. Mbappe's on the run, approaching midfield, plays this one wide. Attack mounting right now. It's Barcola. Barcola breaks through the defense. He can chip it to the back post. There is a block right there. Looks like a corner kick will be awarded to France, unless that was just a terrible cross. Let's watch it once more. That looks like it was going to be... I mean, that was such a nice move by Barcola. Here's the cross. Yeah, it's definitely a corner. So corner kick coming up for France. Francia. Tiro de esquina. Je ne parle pas français. But here we go. Corner kick time, ladies and gentlemen. Hands go up. And they stay there. And they stay there. Up, down. The corner's up, and this is going to be hit back. Looks like Rabiot. I'm just going to go ahead and wishful thought. What, you want to party now? All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Goal kick coming up now for Spain. Goal kick coming up now for Spain. All right, little dude. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can't get him settled in. Okay, I think I put on exactly what I needed to distract him enough for at least 5 minutes. I will take 5 minutes to call this game for you guys. Let's refresh this screen. Looks like the ball's moving now with the French side. France is on the attack here. Looks like as soon as I say that, of course, the curse of the commentator, the ball has been intercepted instead. And it looks like the ball is coming back with the looks like the ball is coming back now with the Spanish side. Spain on their back line. Spain looks to the right. They play this to the right. It's Cubarsí on the run. Cubarsí looks to the right. He plays it forward, actually, to Lamine Yamal. The ball's going to be intercepted here. And it looks like France comes up with the steal. Upamecano up the middle. Uh-oh. No? What happened? What happened? Okay, all right. You just want to hang out. Come here. All right, guys, this is going to be one of those days where I'm just going to have to show off my arm strength here. There's no way he's going to be. Adrien Rabiot was just carded. There's a free kick coming up for Spain. It's a dangerous free kick coming up here for Spain. They are just at the edge of the box, folks. Just at the edge of the box. 8 minutes and 45 seconds into this match. This could be the first real scoring opportunity for Spain. You've got Mike Maignan really trying to direct the rest of the defensive line for France to figure out where he's going to set them up. So you can see over here how close the ball is. This is wildly accurate to where it actually is. Normally there is some discrepancy. Right now this is extremely, extremely close. Man, my goodness. You're chill now, aren't you? Super chill now. You just want to watch some soccer. You just want to watch Daddy call these games. All right. Hey, have we seen this official before? I feel like we have. This is definitely not the first game that he's called. Yeah, as a matter of fact, he's already run out of his foam spray, his magic foam spray. So he's setting down the shaving cream or whatever it is, the spray that comes out right there to make sure the ball is set, the line is set where it needs to be. Nobody inching their way forward. And a free kick coming now. Looks like Lamine Yamal is standing over the ball. He will not be the one to take the shot. It's going to be ripped by Alex Baena, but Yamal does get the ricochet. It's chipped to the back post. France clears this out of the box. It goes to the backside right now. Fabian Ruiz will try to whip this back in. It's going to take a deflection, and France will give the ball back again to Spain. So Spain has earned another throw-in. The ball has been thrown in. It's going to be played all the way to the back line. Here's Laporte. Laporte looks left, will pass left. It's Hernandez. Surveying, looking around right now. And Spain going to do what they do best. They play it to the back line. Here's a ball forward from Pedro Porro, and this ball forward is going to find the hands of the keeper. So it has been wrapped up by the goalie here. It'll be rolled out, rolled forward, and booted up the pitch right now. Looks like Rabiot. Rabiot gets the ball. Rabiot's on the run. He's got a through ball. Maybe opportunity? No. Oh, you trying to – what is that? Okay. Rabiot plays back. Looks to the center of the pitch, gives to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni looks to the right. Upamecano, run on the right-hand side from Koundé. Upamecano doesn't like that look. He turns things back around. Back line now. Upamecano plays this one to, looks like William Saliba. Scratch that. Tchouaméni plays to Saliba. And it goes back to Tchouaméni. So Tchouaméni plays this one out to the right now. Upamecano. There's a good lift forward, looking for Koundé. Pushed in the back right there. Laporte and Koundé getting wrapped up together. I like the tussle. I like the energy from both sides. All right, chat. Was that shot on target for Yamal? It wasn't Yamal who had taken that shot. No, that wasn't a shot from Yamal. He was just standing over the ball. Okay, go Spain, says Reihart. The cutest little man has arrived, says Muvik. Go Spain, says Tracy. I know, Mama's not home, though, buddy. There's Dani Olmo losing possession right now as Adrien Rabiot. Dude, this monkey man over here. Monkey man, you dropped your binky. Back line for France. Dani Olmo almost gets it here. He'll have to play this one backwards, and France still has possession. Looks to the right. Plays this out to Olise, who's way back where Koundé should be. Olise, who is actually the center attacking mid, is currently on the back line right now for this French squad. He's going to switch the point of attack to Adrien Rabiot on the left-hand side. It's actually William Saliba who's got it here. It's actually Lucas Dean. Lucas Dean plays this to Barcola. Barcola to the center now. And it looks to the right-hand side, and it goes over the top. Says it's been so long since I've tuned in. The baby's got so big. He's adorable. Yeah, he's huge now. You and your 16-month-old self. What are you doing over here with your bad self, little man? Yeah? You want a grape? I got grapes. I got grapes and strawberries, dude. We'll have to make that work today, okay? Olise has the ball kicked away from him instead. Good steal there by Ruiz. Ruiz gives to Olmo. Olmo plays this across the midfield line. It will go back once more. And this should be updating, but I'm not seeing much ball movement here. I do have Spain with possession. Cucurella at the midfield line is going to play in a pretty wide triangle right now. The ball is closer now to an accurate position of where it is on the pitch. Back line once more. It's going to be played to Cucurella. Cucurella's on the run. He approaches the attacking third. He lays this one out to Baena. Alex B. Alex Baena looks backwards, gives to Fabian Ruiz. Ruiz looks to the right, plays this one to Hernandez. Hernandez looks to the right. I know, little boy. Looks like there's a foul here. Looks like there's a foul here. Yeah, having a little one will definitely tone up those biceps, says Jay. 2,000 watching, says DJ Gene. Thanks. Anthony says grapes are a choking hazard. Yeah, if you give it to them uncut, but I'm not a doofus. Do you even chicken banana, bro? Dude, nobody chicken bananas like me, Kristen. Or Crystal Maxwell. Do you even chicken banana? Nobody chicken bananas like this kid right here, I tell you what. Spain has been awarded a free kick. They'll keep it low on the ground. Oh, Crystal, that was funny. I appreciate that. Backline here with, looks like Laporte. Laporte looks to the right, gives to Kubarsi. It's actually up with Ruiz. Ruiz looks to the left, gives this all the way to Alex Baena. Baena tries to boot this in there, and it's going to be deflected here by a French defender. This is a boot by Dembélé. Through ball, dangerous. It's up to Mbappé. Mbappé breaks through, and Mbappé still got it just inside the box. He looks back. Dembele's there, switches the point of attack. Other side right now, maybe a shot. Olise's got to look right now. Olise lets it go, and it's going to be deflected here. Blocked before the keeper gets a chance to make a play. It's a corner kick coming up for France. Ooh, was that fun, little man? Oh, is that so much fun? Yeah, that was cool. That was cool, right? So a corner kick, little dude. They're going to keep it low. France has it just outside the box. They'll play it in, but it'll be handled well and handled professionally there by Oyarzabal, of all people, interestingly. Oyarzabal breaks that up. It's going to be a throw in here awarded to France. Keeping their heads ringing, says Swaggy McNolegs. Hot hand in a dice game, says Miles Greer. Enter Sandman, says Cowboy Bill. No, yeah, he likes Metallica. I'm going to end up with crackers and all kinds of stains on this shirt. It's going to be great. Patrick with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Patrick. Look, now maybe we can afford to get you some pants, little boy. Just kidding. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you for the super chat. I've got dude, you're just climbing on me. It's going to the right side. It's Dembélé. Dembélé to the left. Dembélé just at the corner here. Still not allowed inside this box. Dembélé will switch the point. Ooh, good cross here. It does find a man at the top of the box. Not enough space for Barcola, so he clears it out. He goes backwards. Chouameni lifts this to the back post. Again, intercepted and knocked away. This time it was Laporte who was able to break it away. Okay. All right, little boy. Where's your binky? Let's get you your binky. You're normally happier with your binky. How's that? You want to try that? Okay. All right, guys. Well, this is what it's like when you're broadcasting in dad mode at the same time. Normally, my wife has these schedules kind of. She does a great job of helping us, you know, picking the right days as she goes to work. But looks like this time things just didn't pan out. Tough day to have a baby on your chest when it's the semifinals of the World Cup. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to you, Tim. I appreciate you. Go Mbappe, says Move. Jack, the all-seeing eye, says yup, yup, yup. My ducky here. All right, Cubarsí con el balón. Cubarsí, señoras y señores, damas y caballeros de España, my people, my gentes. What's going on, man? Spain in the attacking half here. Ruiz. Nice ball to Cubarsí. Cubarsí can't get there in time, though. Upamecano is making sure that that box stays clamped down. Great job there by Upamecano. Great job there by Upamecano. The strongest battles for the strongest warriors, says J-Dog Vids. Thanks, man. The Axe 238 girl says he's the cutest. Yeah, he is pretty cute, isn't he? He is pretty cute, too. I was going to say something so dumb. All right, guys. Ball is with France. France, Koundé tries to play this forward. Cubarsí does a good job of breaking it up. He needs a little brother or sister to play with, says DJ Gene. I agree. All right, little man. I put you down on the ground. That's probably mistake number one. Looks like now he wants to go out there and play. I can facilitate that, little boy. Go. Be free. Go be free. At least now he knows that he's not trapped or locked out of the office here. And that's really all he wants, is just to be around. But he let me put him down, which is nice. All right, little boy, please don't turn anything off. Just do me that one favor. Wishful thinking. Danny Olmo with the ball. Danny Olmo has it at the top of the screen. He looks back towards the middle. Looks like someone has been a channel member here for 2 months. Shout out to Paws and Grows TV. I appreciate you. Cubarsí extends the leg to get the ball at his feet. He puts this in the box. Looking for Oyarzabal. Ooh, and it looks like a penalty kick. Is he pointing to the spot? Did France just give away a PK? What? What the shit? Oh, there you are. It's like, where'd this baby go? I think we might have a penalty kick here, guys. I think a penalty kick was just awarded. Lamine Yamal came diving in to play this ball, and he ends up taking a boot. Got kicked right on the thigh right there by Lucas Dean, who was not paying attention there. So Lucas Dean has just given up a penalty kick here to Spain. I think they may review this, though. We'll see. I mean, Lamine Yamal did touch that ball with his arm well before the kick was made. That should have been a handball either way. Please let Lamine Yamal kick it. Penalty, but it wasn't deliberate, says John. That's what I think so, too. I don't think it was deliberate. Dude, if I could just show you what he's so easily entertained by, he's going to turn off that backlight. It's fine if he turns off the backlight, as long as he's not unplugging the PC. I'm cool with it. "20 minutes into this match. Hey, real quick, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I know it's not exactly the most professional thing when it's bring your baby to work day, but, well, he is probably the best part of me. So if you wonder why I'm always so happy and smiley and typically in a good mood, it's thanks to this little boy when he does things like that. So, okay, penalty kick is definitely happening. What's going on, Savage? All right, man. So, Oyarzabal is going to be the one to take this penalty kick. It is Maignan who has his arms out and is ready to go. All right, Maignan versus Oyarzabal. We will see. Oyarzabal steps up, he shoots, he scores! And Spain will be the first to score. España con el primer gol. And España will put the crowd favorites in a tough spot here, guys. Spain scores. Ole! Let Sammy scream goal. Let the boys say it, says Gat Squatch. Frogs with no legs. I'm wearing headphones, says Explorer. Probably better that you are wearing the headphones, because if you weren't, everybody at every cubicle around you would know that something just happened in today's game. Spain is now up 1-0, guys. The goal scorer was Mikel Oyarzabal. Again, it was Oyarzabal, not Yamal, not anybody else. And it came via penalty kick, not even from just a regular play in action time. So, we got a PK. Do you want to sit down with me, little man? You probably don't have the attention span to sit down with me. The ball is just approaching the box. France is trying to answer back quickly. Will they actually be able to do so? I don't know. Looks like Spain will be awarded a throw-in here, though. And looks like we're getting our first hydration break of the day. Okay. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Welcome to today's live stream. Hey, if you guys did not know, I started a second YouTube channel. There is a link in the description for that second YouTube channel. I get a lot of people who ask me, how do you do this? How do you do that? What software do you use? How much do you make on YouTube? This, that, and the other. When did you finally decide it was the right time to quit? Blah, blah, right? A lot of really good questions there. Not blah, blah. A lot of really good questions that have been brought up over the past year and a half here on this channel. And I wanted to make sure that I kept two different buckets here. So this channel, Football Nation, will remain the live streaming channel, guys. But if you want to see how the secret sauce is made and you want to learn about personal growth, YouTube growth, personal finance, follow me on my other channel. Super simple to find, Mario Manuel. There, again, is a link in the description down below. And, yeah, you can definitely find out more there. Let's read this comment here that just came in from Big Dog. What up, Big Dog? He says, been with you for a while. Respect the hustle. For me, you are the #1 sports announcer here on YouTube. Thanks, man. He says, you, my man, you have a future here. This little donation goes to Sammy's college fund. May God bless you and the family. Thank you, Big Dog. Appreciate that more than you know, sir. Seriously, that is awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big Dog dropped a $20 super chat. Looks like Patrick also gifting out 5 Football Nation memberships. Rock and roll. Looks like Pakistan Zindagad says, Liana says hi. Shout out to you, Pakistan. Shout out to Liana. Appreciate y'all. Where you learn this in school? Where you learn this? In school? Nah, man. The school of hard knocks is how I learned YouTube. But I tell you what, the stuff that I put on that channel are things that would have saved me months and months of growth. The next video, again, that I'm currently recording is 6 common mistakes made by new broadcast YouTubers. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll be dropping that video here in the next probably 5 days. And I'll have more content like that constantly coming out. Tips and tricks to help improve the radio broadcast. That's just, dude, I can't find that information anywhere. I can find like regular old YouTube guru nonsense, but nothing for this style and nothing for this niche. And not to toot my own horn, but I've literally had multiple millions of views in every single sport I've covered, except for MMA because I've only ever done once. But I've got multiple millions of views thanks to this World Cup in soccer. Shoot, we picked up multiple millions of views in one game alone for the NFL. We've done baseball. We've done basketball. We've crossed all those bridges, and the formulas and the things that I've put together is just proof that we can make this work, that there is a system, there's a method to the madness. Anyways, all of that stuff, if you're interested, you can find out more in the description down below. Follow the link. Follow me on that other YouTube channel. This game goes back on, and we are back to the action. It's France with possession. There's a lazy through ball that will be intercepted here. So a lazy through ball that will be intercepted. Sammy seems to be nice and entertained by the TV in the living room now, so that's beautiful. I can see him down here. I thought France would be in the finals, says Twists. Yeah, I mean, they can still get there. How many times have we seen teams go down 1-0 and then flip the game on its head and finish the game 2-1? Okay. Thank you, Disc Golf Billy. And growing. The next goal is to get to 150. The goal was to get to 150,000 subscribers by the end of this World Cup. Is that going to happen? Probably not, but that's okay. The important part is that you set those goals. Looks like Mbappé bit the dust on that play. No whistle for him. But a throw-in coming in for France. So France will get a throw-in. It'll be thrown into Elise. He looks back, plays this one all the way back here, and it's being chased down by Saliba. Saliba, uncontested, no reason, sits down, goes down. Something must have happened to him. Non-contact injury. Saliba literally sits himself down on the ground, completely unprovoked. That was the weirdest thing. Okay, so over here, Saliba was just dribbling the ball back, and he just went full stop, sat down with the ball in between his legs, and stopped playing. The whistle's been blown. We are going to get a substitution here. Must be a muscle injury or a tissue injury or something. The penalty kick, they're showing that penalty kick again. I mean... Anyways, it is what it is. The penalty's already been done. Nothing to worry about. User says to hit that like button. Remember Mbappé during the 2022 World Cup final? No way France loses on Bastille Day, do they? Says Gat Squatch. Good question, sir. Let Sammy yet goal. He's still too young yet. Trung FN. Why did you put that FN there, sir? If it's for Football Nation, I'm honored. Diving gets yellow cards, says IR Irsinium. Yep, Saliba is walking off the pitch, guys. So Saliba's been pulled. Remember the French dude that headbutted the other player a few World Cups back? Oh, yeah. Zinedine Zidane. LaCroix, ladies and gentlemen. Not the drink. The player is filling in now for the French side. William Saliba is done. LaCroix will be filling in. So no more for the Arsenal, man. Number 26 takes his place. Okay. Well then, we're 30 minutes into this match. The ball looks like almost was dispossessed right there. Let's see. How come we haven't had that moment in this cup, says Gat Squatch. All right. This has been thrown in. There's a header. And it looks like it's going to stay in the field right there. Looks like the official, the sideline referee, shakes the flag. The official comes in. The main referee shows a card, and it looks like Cucurella is about to pick up a card now. Okay. All right. So now Mark Cucurella picks up a yellow. So now Marc Cucurella picks up a yellow. 30 minutes in. We got 15 minutes left to go in the first half now. Everybody living now. Everybody sucks. Everybody living now. Everybody. All right. Free kick awarded to France. This is going all the way to the 6-yard box, and it's going to be wrapped up quickly here by the Spanish keeper. So Simon gets it done. Simon gets his hands around the ball. It's now Spain on the run. Okay, I see you here. That's not normally like you, Kubarsi. He takes this at least half the field. That whole dribble that you saw there over here was all Kubarsi. It's going to be thrown in now for Spain after taking a deflection from France. We're on the far sideline here. Throw-in goes in. And looking to the right, looking backwards, throwing it or passing this all the way back to Pedro Porro. Porro gives to Simon. Simon boots it up the pitch. And the header comes in, puts this back down on the ground. Dani Olmo comes away with it. And now Spain is on the run. A pass to Alex Baena. Baena, middle of the pitch, plays it to the middle of the pitch. Looks like Hernandez goes to the right. He's got help on the right-hand side. Hernandez plays to Cubarsi. Me parece que sería Cubarsi. Puede ser Porro, eh? This pass is made to Baena, who's out of position here, and recovered by Spain again. Spain looking pretty good over the ball here today, guys. I'm not going to lie. Uh-oh. Okay, as long as he's not in the office unplugging the internet or something, we're good. Bottom of the screen, attack point, south. It's played up and in to Cucurella. Cucurella, no. Dani Olmo trying to win this back from Upamecano. Upamecano, the French defender, is going to clear that line and put this out of touch. A throw-in now coming for France. France will throw this in. Cucurella looks to the right, plays to the right. Hernandez. Laporte. Ruiz. Ruiz, corre. Dani Olmo's got it. Dani Olmo on the strong foot. Fires from deep range. Will misfire on the shot. Sends that over the bar. Safe right there. Hey, that's Drew Brees. Well, would you look at that, Mr. Drew Brees in the crowd. About to be inducted into the Football Hall of Fame. He will be at the Hall of Fame game along with Larry Fitzgerald and others. In case you guys haven't seen the graduating class or the, not graduating class, the Hall of Fame inductee class here this year for the NFL. All right, guys. Hey, don't be shy. Do me a favor. If y'all have not commented yet on today's live stream, just a quick comment, man. I'll be bouncing back and forth here. Just say hello. Ooh, Maignan has to do something there. Alex Baena almost scored. The flag went up for offsides, luckily for France. We got 10 minutes left in this first half, if you could believe that. France, don't give up already, says Junior. Looks like Spain read France's tactic. They know each other very well, basically are friends. Let's see. Need a first half draw, says James. Oh, no, says Rex Brown. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's going on, Drew? I see you. He says, oh, my. Dwayne drops the Jamaican flag. Get the baby a headset with the binky for a mic. Dude, that would be freaking genius. Totally $1 million idea. Podcaster baby. I mean, they've got baby DJ booths. Bro, me want to write that one down, dude. That's a really good idea. I actually would totally buy one of those for Sammy if they made those. All right. Wow, they really didn't put Eli in again. Shame on them, says Lucrative. Jack says System of a Down. First concert ever. All righty, folks. Thank y'all for checking in to today's live stream and saying hello in the chat. Look at little man who came back right now to say hi. He's got not one, but 2 cookies that Daddy left out for him. He's got 2 cookies. He's happy. Oh, yeah. France with the ball in the middle of the pitch. Looks to the left. It's Dembélé. Dembélé lays this one wide. Barcola's on the run. Barcola. Mbappe's in the middle of the box right now. Barcola pump fake. Barcola shoots. Barcola over the bar. Oh, that was close, dude. That was very close. So Barcola let it fly. That was the correct strong foot for him. That would have been his shot. Looked for a window. Put it in the right direction, but just sailed that over the bar. Would have been a dangerous shot to try and defend. Looks like Oyarzabal makes a nice backwards pass to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo gives to Ruiz. Ruiz plays up to Cucurella. Cucurella plays out to Baena. Baena is now at the bottom of the screen. He's on the run. Back towards the middle. Baena looks for some help. Ruiz going to control. Ruiz sees a gap in the middle of the pitch. That's dangerous. Dani Olmo's got it at his feet. The pressure collapsing right now. And great job by Spain to get rid of it. Oh, another big shot coming in. This time it's going to be Porro. He will miss on a hopeful ball. Shout out to Dan out in Scotland. Not Russ says hello. Appreciate you. Cookies, says user. I want to see a goal with Sammy in Mario's arms, says Disc Golf. That would be fun, right, Sammy? Well, Spain's got it in a dangerous place again. España. A ver, it goes through. The shot, a chance, it's up. Oh, so close again. Another missed shot this time. Looks like it might have been deflected, and a corner kick is now coming up for Spain. Spain is attacking more than I've seen them attack in previous games. Dani Olmo with a beautiful back heel to Lamine Yamal. Yamal played that back towards the middle, trying to find Fabian Ruiz. The corner kick will be taken quickly. Looks like the official's going to say, no, we're going to do this again because you didn't have the ball in the corner. Because you didn't technically have the ball in the corner, so they're going to redo this. Redo kick. The corner. This time it's put towards the penalty area. A header goes up. It's going to be, the attack will be dissolved here, but Fabian Ruiz gets it again, switches to the back post. It goes over the entire box. Alex Baena will save this from being a change of possession. Passes to Lamine Yamal. Yamal now north of the box. Try some fancy footwork. He is going to lose it, and it's going to be a goal kick for France. It's going to be a goal kick for France. Spain are giving a spanking to France. That's the only way you can beat France. You got to come out ferocious, says Kaboom Cupcakes. France, you got to get reckless, says John. I see y'all in this chat. Freddie Morales says hello. Hi hat, says Greg. I think you forgot a letter there. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you are saying hello to your hat. What's going on, dude? Swinging for the fences, says Jack. So is Spain playing better, says Megatron? I don't think that. Ooh, that's a bad challenge right there. Looks like somehow, some way, Rodrigo Hernandez. So Rodrigo Hernandez actually got a lot of ball on this one. Olise did manage to get clipped, though, so it's going to be a foul, and France is going to get a free kick. Okay. What I predicted would happen in this game absolutely did not happen in this game. I expected Spain to sit on their hands and play on the back line. There's an offsides flag quickly there. I legitimately expected Spain to be playing on the back line. Like down below, you can see the formations. I expected it to just be the last four on this chart down below. Instead, all of the action is with the front four, and they are pressing France so hard. Here is France trying to press back, but that didn't seem to work. And now the ball is, where'd you go now, dude? Oh, there you are. The ball is with France here. France trying to get themselves a rhythm. They have not found a groove in the first half of this game just yet. They are outside the box. It's going to be another back heel here and another flag for offsides again. Nothing is going to get past this referee. Nothing. So, dude, that was like literally Mbappe's hairline that was offsides, and it was offsides. So trying to time that run. Hi, little dude. You having fun right now? We're almost to halftime. We got a halftime trivia quiz. This is played in the middle here. It's Spain who's been given the free kick after the offsides call, guys. Spain's got it. Oyarzabal al centro. Se lo pasa a Ruiz. Fabián Ruiz. Se lo devuelve a Laporte. And then Cucurella. Cucurella. Laporte. Bottom of the screen here, guys. Laporte. Nice. Little hezzy on that one. Found Ruiz on the pass. Laporte looks like he's ready to send this up the pitch, but he doesn't want to give the possession away. So back and forth he goes with Hernandez. He plays this up, and instead Oyarzabal is way back in the defensive area. Fabián Ruiz looks to Lamine Yamal. That is quickly dissected there by the French defense. They diagnosed the issue there quickly and were able to solve the problem. So France has possession once again. Can they keep possession? Rabiot. Ooh, Rabiot gets through. Is this? That's got to be offside anyways. There's no way that flag stays down. There's no way that flag stays down, right? I guess it did stay down. Throw-in coming in for France now. Mbappé inside the box, and a corner kick coming for France. Corner kick coming now for France. A one-game series? Yes, sir. All right. Let's see. France will win. Tabernacle, says Steve. What the actual... Oh, says Sarah. What up, Sarah? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Best damn bet in the chat. Says France will dominate the second half and score. Well, there's a lift forward here. Looks like Koundé tries to get this into the box, and there is a Spanish player down on the ground. Laporte grabbing the back of his head, saying that he was hit in the back of the head. Could have been friendly fire. There were a lot of bodies in that box. There was some friendly fire there. Oyarzabal got into it there with Simon on accident. Both the keeper and Oyarzabal apologizing to one another because that was a total... They're laughing about it now. No goal, no problem, no blood, no foul. Okay. Well, let's reassess, guys, because there was a Spanish player down on the pitch. I looked like the play had stopped. Let's see what Barton, this official, is going to do here. Looks like a drop ball just north of the box, and it will be controlled by France. France tries to play this into the middle. A whistle comes in. A free kick awarded. Objections from Fabián Ruiz. Lots of objections coming in here. A dangerous place to award a free kick. Very dangerous place to award a free kick. I'm retightening this this baby holster. I know it looks goofy, man, but I gotta have this baby holster on in case the baby comes around and he'll sit on the baby holster if needed. It's also a pretty good place to just, rest your drink if you need to. Kind of just put your hands down right there. Not sponsored by it. Tush baby. If you got a baby on the way, get yourself one. Save your back. Saves you problems. Let's see. Viva España, says Jux. And it looks like España, they didn't even show me that free kick. Or maybe they did. It was just that forgettable. Looks like it's Spain coming away with the ball. Spain plays this towards the middle. It's Cucurella. Cucurella's pass is going to be deflected. And now it's at the feet. Looks like Olise. Olise's on the run. Olise's got some room to roam, but the Spanish team is coming in quickly. The triple team on Olise will win the ball back. That is good piece of defending by the Spanish side. Spain will control at that middle third, defensive third area. They play this back. Hey, Sammy, where's the basketball? Do you want to go get Dad at the basketball? He's going to come back with one of the basketballs. You want to get Dad a basketball? He'll be back with the basketball. Okay, into the middle. Plays this one forward. It's Hernandez. Looks like a whistle comes in. Fabián Ruiz is down on the ground, smacking the ground as if he just had his leg broke. Throwing a tantrum like Sammy when I don't give him the candy. Please score, France, says Real. Cotton candy forever. Vatos locos. Or a cookie, says Greg. Love the vibe. Big up, says Dwayne. Yaman. What's up, Dwayne? How are you, sir? Love that vibe. In case you guys were wondering, we do have extra time. 6 minutes of stoppage time has been shown here. He's either struggling to find that basketball or just got distracted, which, yeah, it's fine. Looks like Spain is going back and forth right now, and another whistle comes in. A free kick will be awarded once again here. Free kick is going to be awarded once again to the Spanish side. Floppage time has started, says Blue Eyes. I love it. Floppage time. Hey, you brought a basketball. Thanks, little man. Come here. He brought the one that he can hold, the little tiny basketball. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The basketball. It's like a one from Build-A-Bear. The Build-A-Bear basketball. When we got him as Spurs Bear. Upamecano. 1 minute and 40 seconds here left to go. 1 minute and 40 seconds of stoppage time have elapsed. Koundé back post. Oh, so close. Mbappé was right there. This ball will be saved just barely by the French side. There's going to be a pass. Looks like Dembélé lets this one go back to Tchouaméni. Dembélé, pressure comes in, looks wide, plays wide, looks forward. Got to be way offside there, Rabiot. With there's got to be a flag. Yeah, it's way offsides. Rabiot nowhere near. Okay. As an Englishman, Spain all day long, says Chris. Welcome to all of you guys watching from across the ocean, watching from other places around the world. We are live in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you guys for being here today. So, I admittedly do have a bit of divided attention. As you can see, there's an extra tiny human in today's program. That's okay. It's a challenge that we have just come to accept is a part of our reality on this channel. To me, it makes no sense to spend all that extra money on childcare. Stuff's expensive, dude. I think it's expensive. It's crazy expensive. Okay, go play. Here, I'll give you a strawberry. Bro, you ate your basket. You just don't. That's not edible. Bruh. Here, take this. I'll take that. You take this. Dude, he just, like, took a huge chunk of this basketball and is trying to eat the basketball now. Well, that's not going to work. Here. Here. Okay, Olise, bottom of the screen here. Olise plays this one towards Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Upamecano goes backwards one more time. The substitute Lacroix plays that one forward now. It does go back to Lucas Dean. Lucas Dean back to Lacroix. Tchouaméni dropping back to help out. Tchouaméni's got it. Tchouaméni switches to Koundé. Koundé, nice move. Ooh, that's got to be a whistle. That's got to be a, I don't know if that's a card. That's definitely a talking to, though, Baena. Bad tackle there. Bad tackle there. Alex Baena could be carded for that. He won't be. All right. Left-hand side. It's played forward, and it's going to be stolen here. The pass was supposed to be for Dembélé. Looks like the Cubarsí, Hernandez, and Porro triple team again was too much for the French side. A minute and a half here left to go before the whistle blows. All the way back, it's with Simon. Simon going to boot this one forward. Simon. Koundé wins it back for France. And the 50-50 ball's in the middle of the pitch here. Looks like this time France trying to play this back to their own defensive line. Gives it close to Oyarzabal. And France will manage to steer clear of danger there. But Koundé is going to have to do something creative here if they're going to score in the next 60 seconds. That might work right there. And I think it was last touch. Yup, should have waited there. Bad touch right there from Laporte. And now an objection here. The Spanish side kind of playing a little dirty. It should be a throw-in for France. They're trying to waste time. Spain wasting time. It's Koundé with the ball over his head. Koundé throws in. It goes back. It's Upamecano. Upamecano to the left. Lacroix. Lacroix sends this up to Barcola. Barcola starts to make his play towards the middle. Mbappé, good footwork inside the box. Rabiot, no, it's going to be Lucas Dean. A deflection here, another throw-in. It's the French on the attack. Here comes France. Vive la France. Merci beaucoup. All right. This goes to the right. And once more. Okay. Who will be Lafayette here? This is going to be a corner kick one now, I believe. Looks like it should be a corner kick here. Shot off target, actually. Okay, so Dembélé will miss, and the whistle comes in. This should be halftime now. It is. All righty, folks. This will take us to halftime. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We'll turn this on. And that means it's time for our halftime trivia quiz. All right. Hey, real quick. Do not go anywhere, guys. Let's do this. It is time for our halftime trivia quiz. If this is your first time ever watching this channel, welcome. If this is not your first time watching this channel, welcome back. Some of you may have seen some of these questions. None of you have seen all of them. Let's start with question number 1. Let's have some fun. Easy question, guys. What is the nickname of the France men's national team? Is it the Royal Roosters, the Baguettes, or the Blues? A, B, or C? What do you got there, dude? What is this now that you're chewing on? Yum. Okay. The correct answer is the Blues. Allez bleu. Sacre bleu. Allez bleu. It's the Blues, guys. Of course, they're wearing blue here today. I want it to be B so bad, says Steve. Oh, man. What about the Blue Baguettes? That could work, too. Here's question number 2, guys. Question number 2. Geographical question for you. What is the waterway to the south of Spain that connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean? Is it the Strait of Gibraltar, the Strait of Hormuz, or the English Channel? What is it here? A, B, or C? Just some simple stuff here, guys. We'll start easy. The correct answer is the Strait of Gibraltar, and you can see that right there. France, not in this picture right there, but you can see Spain and Morocco and the cross between the two down there between Europe and Africa. That's how close they are, and that's why there's so much Arabic influence in the Spanish world as well. Okay, guys, y'all should know this one. Which French player wears jersey number 10? Is it Kylian Mbappé, Desiree Doué, or Ousmane Dembélé? A, B, or C? What jersey number does Kylian Mbappé wear? Oh, shoot. Well, that's not what the question said. Well, now you know. Well, now you know, because Maria's a big old dummy. The answer is A. The answer is A. Kylian Mbappé does wear the number 10, and that's what you get when you're distracted with a baby. You get baby brains. Eso pasa. Eso pasa. Okay. Question number 4. Let's not do that one again. All right, guys. I said this multiple times. How many clean sheets does Spain World Cup? How many clean sheets does Spain have in this World Cup, guys? Is it 3, 4, or 5? Is it 3, 4, or 5? Hi, little man. The correct answer is 5 clean sheets, guys. 5 of them. This is, by the way, 6 games played. They've only given up 1 goal in this entire World Cup. Congratulations to Spain and what they've been able to do. They've been fantastic throughout this World Cup. They need 45 more minutes to advance. All right, guys. Mbappé is the all-time leading goal scorer for which club? Is it for PSG, Monaco, or Real Madrid? Kylian Mbappé, all-time leading goal scorer for which club? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? The correct answer is PSG. Now, he's ahead of looks like Cavani and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, which is crazy to think that Kylian Mbappé has more goals than both of those guys in his time in PSG, and he doesn't even play for PSG anymore, which is also crazy. Okay, question number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 6. Entering today's game, who was leading Spain in goals for this World Cup? Is it Moreno, Yamal, or Oyarzabal? A, B, or C? Most goals scored throughout this World Cup for Spain? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? I'll tell you who it's not. It's definitely not B. It's definitely Mikel Oyarzabal. He has been the one who scored today's penalty, so you can add one more goal to his list. And he is the main attacker for this squad. You can see him right there up front, Oyarzabal, with Lamine Yamal behind him. So the guy closest to the goal typically scores. Sammy just turned off one of the lights. All right, guys, which French player has won the French Player of the Year award the most times? Is it Franck Ribéry, Kylian Mbappé, or Thierry Henry? Yeah, buddy, this is not a toy. Daddy needs this. You gotta leave that on, okay? Can you do that for Dada? Just leave that on for Dada? Okay, I think you can do that. Okay, in case you guys did not know, it is Thierry Henry, one of the hosts for this World Cup, alongside Alexis Lalas and, of course, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Thierry Henry, French Footballer of the Year, the most awarded and decorated French footballer in the history of the game for France. Next question, guys. Who was the team captain of Spain during their historic 2010 World Cup title run? Was it Andres Iniesta, David Villa, or Iker Casillas? A, B, or C? And no, it was not Wemby, just kidding. Over under on Sammy turning off the power. The correct answer, guys, was Casillas, the goalkeeper, one of my favorite players ever. Yeah, man, Iker Casillas. Gosh, I think he still has the record for Spain for like the most consecutive minutes played without scoring or without allowing a goal to get scored. Random fact and random record to have, but he's got it. All right, folks, this next one here. Eduardo Camavinga became the first footballer to walk the runway for which fashion house? Was it Balenciaga, Dior, or Givenchy? Eduardo Camavinga became the first footballer to walk the runway for which fashion house? A, B, or C? I got just a couple more questions here, guys. The correct answer here, he was the first soccer player, the first footballer to walk the runway for Balenciaga. And if you don't know what Balenciaga is, that's fine, dude, because who cares? I mean, oh, man, who's buying that stuff anyways? Next question here, final question here. You guys have seen this question before. Ferran Torres, nicknamed the Shark. His nickname of the Shark was inspired by which UFC fighter? Was it Alex Pereira, Ilia Topuria, or Andre Pantoja? Or Alexander Pantoja, excuse me. You're okay, buddy. You're fine. You're okay. The correct answer is Ilia Topuria, guys. The guy who got his ass beat by Justin Gaethje on the White House lawn. I think someone should have done something about that, but Ilia Topuria is the answer. And, well, that's all I have for y'all. How did y'all do on today's trivia quiz? What do we got? Whoa, 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 little man. Easy. Easy. Come here. Come on. No need to be shouting. Charles, no, they're not AI-generated questions. Those are questions, actually, that I came up with. Some of those are ones that I came up with. Some of those are ones that Santino came up with. Especially all of the ones that go back to, like, 2010 and those, like, old-school questions, because that's when I loved watching FIFA, watching soccer, following the World Cup back in that 2010 time frame. So, yeah. I only got 3 right, says Yellow. Courtney says, hi, Sammy. France going to win. 11 out of 10, says Swaggy. McGregor is trash. Let's see. All right, buddy. Come on. Come here. I see you shouting. I see you yelling. By the way, guys, if you are going to use AI to help you come up with questions, please vet your questions because AI is trash. Let's see. Mbappé in the locker room. Go on the coaches. Let's see. Mbappé is number 10. Let's see. At the 90-minute mark. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I got a squealing baby here. I got to make sure that he's situated. So let me do my dad thing here real quick. I'll leave some stats with y'all. Dude, what are you doing, dude? Okay, I'll be right back. Hang on. This was his little Build-A-Bear where he got the basketball from. So it came with this, and you put the little basketball. I know. Right there. So that's his little bear. Don't take his bear from him now. Yeah, you take his bear from him, we're gonna have a problem, man. You take his bear from him, he's not gonna be happy about that. Okay, here you go, buddy. Try that. Nom, 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 nom. Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go! Cheers, man. He says, bro, you're the best. This is the way to know how the game is going without watching it, says Rick James. Rick, welcome, my friend. If you don't have access to these games, I am here to help paint a verbal picture for you guys. It's kind of my job. It is what I do. And I do hope that you guys are enjoying the stream. I got more cookies, dude. Here, take a couple. Here, yeah, take a couple, man. If you want to go over there, that's fine. Just take a couple. You got it? There. Take them. He's just so cute, man. All right. He's just so cute. All right. Okay. Let's see. Shout out to all the dads. Millie says, aw. Let's see. Cowboy Bill says, super freak. Content German Shepherd says Mbappe. Steve says, let's effing go. France is coming back. Probably. I hope my parlay looks horrible, says Junior. I predict France will win 3-1. I have enjoyed every single World Cup stream here, says Rick. Rock and roll, Rick. Any chance for a Sammy GoPro cam too? Dude, I actually was just going and taking an inventory of all of my camera gear. I have not one. I got like 3 different GoPros I can strap onto this kid, and we could just see what he's doing. That'll be fun eventually, one day, of course. I just want him to be, there. Old enough to be able to make some of those decisions for himself. Honestly, it's helping time fly for me too, Melon. It really is. Let's see. I hope France wins. Appreciate you guys. All right, y'all, real quick. If you're rooting for France, drop some blue in the chat. If you're rooting for Spain, drop some red in the chat. Drop some red in the chat if you're rooting for Spain. Drop some blue in the chat if you're rooting for France. Vamos a ver. Let's see what you guys got. Let's see who's who out here in this chat. Red says UFC. UFC GTA says red. Courtney drops the red. Just Kip for France. Looks like I699 drops in for España. Stella with the blue. Blue Eyes with the blue. Patrick says Spain. Terry says red. Sports Dad on duty. Fact. Red for Child of God. Kara says blue. Patrick says blue. Not sure, right? Says blue. I see you guys. Someone dropped purple in here. Someone dropped some purple. Jack Bradford drops the red right now. Looks like Slick Shots drops the diamonds. What's up, man? I see you. Lawnman says España, not España, but España. Is multitasking eating a cookie and holding the bear? He's learning how to multitask already. Importance, Hayful and Hello Cube all checking in for the red team. Patrick, Luis, the Inhuman Guest, and the Old Man Samson all checking in for the blue team. What's up, guys? I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm not going to get a chance to read all of these comments. The players are indeed taking the pitch right now, so let's get back to the action here. On the right-hand side of the screen, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a graphical interface to show you where the ball is at all times throughout this game. Down below, I've got all of the starting lineups along with player names, their formations, and the clubs that they play for in case you want to follow them later. And, of course, I've also got stats scrolling by, things that we prepared for you, the extra things that we do on this channel that separate us from the competition. All right, y'all, if you're digging it, if you're enjoying the play call so far, be sure to smash that like button if you have not already done so. I don't stick around the analytics for too long. We start this half, guys. The second half is underway here. Second half has officially started. Whoops. Let's go back down. Second half has officially started. Spain has had more possession than France. Not by much, but by enough. And the possession doesn't matter. The final score is what matters. But I do want to take a quick look at the analytics for today's live stream. Looks like we do have 3,000 people in this chat currently hanging out with us. So if I've had your attention, guys, if you played the entire trivia quiz and you had fun, smash that like button. You know what to do. So that'll be the only time I say it until our next hydration break here. Let's get this ball rolling. It's France with possession. Upamecano on the back line will play this back to Maignan. He looks to the left, plays this one to Lacroix. And Lacroix, sparkling fresh here. He's actually being chased down by Dani Olmo. Lacroix's got to get rid of this, and there's a huge gap in that spot right now without Saliba. So it's going to be a throw-in awarded to France. It will be thrown in by Lucas Digne. Lucas Digne, the left back here for France, finds the throw-in, looks for someone. Looks like we also have a substitute here for France. We definitely do have a substitute here for France up front. Let me just verify the substituted player. So we did get another sub. France making some changes to their lineups. Looks like the other player is going to be Rabiot. Rabiot has been substituted out for Kone. And Sammy took my pen, so I can't really commit that to memory. That's going to be too much to commit to memory when this starts getting messy. Uh-oh. I'm hoping he just threw the pen somewhere down here on the ground, but that's, again, wishful thinking. I bet he's coloring on the walls out there. That's fine. Okay, France with possession. It's Upamecano inside his own defensive box. I guess we'll just have to try to commit that to memory. Kone has been substituted in for Rabiot. He is at the bottom of the screen there in that spot. Here comes a run from Kylian Mbappé. Mbappé, that's actually not Mbappé, it was Olise. Olise loses the ball. The ball is played backwards for Spain. Cucurella's got it right now. Cucurella plays to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo kicks this thing wide. It's going to be a throw-in here awarded to Spain. One of the French defenders got in the way there. Okay, so throw-in for Spain. The throw-in now. Hey, where are we at? What's wrong, little dude? What's wrong, little dude? Give me a second. Okay, you've missed nothing here. 49 minutes into this match, guys. Looks like a whistle is coming in. There's a player down. It's Oyarzabal holding on to that neck as if his head got cranked or dropped through the French guillotine. So now he's down on the pitch. The official has blown the whistle. And it looks like it was a shove in the back from LaCroix. Slight, a little whiplash right there. Okay, I could see the whiplash. I could see why he was holding on to that neck. So a little whiplash right there, just a body check. I do apologize, guys. This is not a common occurrence where I step away from the screen. Ohio Lobo saying, I want spam warning. Mod, please give me one. Are you a masochist? I mean, I'm not here to shame your kink, but here is Lamine Yamal, and it's going to be, looks like, a goal kick. Oh, flag goes up for offsides anyways. Never heard someone say, I want a spam thing. Anyways. All right. User says, I will fill in for you. Well, one of these days, man, we will have other commentators on this channel. It's part of the reason why we are building our wait list right now for the course. By the way, in case you guys are interested in learning how to do this and you want a more hands-on approach, not just YouTube videos being released, there is a course in development. There's a wait list for that course, guys. We've got a good handful of people who have already signed up for the wait list, and if you guys are curious and actually just want to have a hand in developing that course with me, there are some questions in like the wait list form that are going to directly impact how I create this course. Anyways, the ball is approaching the box right now for Spain. Spain is attacking. Oyarzabal looks to the left. He's got some help. He lets it go. Y casi. Oyarzabal no puede conectar. And that shot goes wide. Oyarzabal ripped it. It actually went over the bar there. Not by much, though. Decent effort. Tried to get that through the legs of the defense. Worked out all right. Browser encountered an error. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Not sure what happened there. It's all good in the hood. Here we go. All right. What's going on, Ned? How you doing, man? Punch a like, says Joe Romo. LaCroix getting carbonated, says CCSS. All I see is Spain has been attacking from the start. That's facts, man. That is facts. My computer glitched too, said Lady Lex. What's going on, Lady Lex? Shout out to Country Kisses in the chat. Welcome to all of the channel members. Welcome to all of the moderators. And welcome to all of the regulars here. Also, very excited to call out some newbies here on our next hydration break. Ooh, Lamine Yamal is on the run. He's pushed from behind. The official says no whistle here. Strong challenge coming in from the French side. It's going to be played back, though. Dangerous pass to Maignan. Maignan will send this to the middle of the pitch where Cucurella for Spain will recover. It is 1-0, Spain with the lead, guys. Spain is up 1-0 in case you missed it. In case you missed it. Someone said, I love the suit. The suit is black. Not. I'm not wearing a suit. I'm definitely wearing khakis. And, Okay, guys, France is on the move. He'll play this one wide here to Lucas Dean. Lucas Dean goes wide against to Barcola. Barcola plays the, beautiful pass into a dangerous area. Nice back heel, two back heels back to back. They find Mbappé. Mbappé, the ball squeezes out there. Chouameni looks to the right-hand side. It's now with Koundé. Koundé, Dembélé. Dembélé needs to get involved here. Dembélé back to Koundé. Koundé took his foot off the gas. Didn't even bother chasing that one down. You're wearing car keys? I left my car keys and my khakis. Hi. Did you just say dada? Yes? 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 This. This. Where's your binky, dude? Here, I got another binky, but you don't like this one. All right, Chouameni to the right. It goes back to Upamecano. Upamecano gets a touch here. I heard something pop off in my headset. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what happened there. I heard that, Mario. We need some NFL, says Snaz. Rock and roll, dude. Well, someone said, I like your suit. I half expected it to be you, brother. Here we go. Barcola inside the box. France, dangerous attack. Diving on the ball. Simon. 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 Kante, not in there. This is wholesome. God bless you, says Sarah. Thank you, Sar. Sarmadalak, cheers to you. 365 screen stuck. Oh, my apologies, guys. I know exactly what's going on. My bad, guys. That's on me. Thank you for the call out there. Making sure that this is active. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. France logo is a chicken? I suppose it is. All right. Ooh, a ball going through. Looks like some contact there. I think it was trying to find Mbappé, as is always true. As is always true. And Spain will win the possession once more. There is Olmo. Olmo plays it up. Oyarzabal goes wide right there. Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo go back and forth. Lamine Yamal says, no, we're going to send this all the way to Hernandez. Hernandez plays this wide. This is a ball that goes up looking for Oyarzabal, and it's not going to find him. The result of the play is a goal kick here for France. Yeah, happy to fix it, guys. Happy to fix it. Thank you guys for keeping me on point right there. Sometimes we forget. Hey, what did you do with that pen, Sammy? Barcola is being brought off now. Doué is now filling in for him. What'd you do with that pen, little dude? Do you want a piece of paper to play with? I can give you a paper to play with if that's what you want. Here. You can play with all the papers, man. Dad needs a pen, though. So another substitute here. Yeah. And France is pressing into the box. Now I'm just wandering around my office here looking for a pen because Sammy. Oof. Come here, little guy. Okay. Our green screen just went dark. Daddy's got too many things going on. He's trying to call this game with the baby. He doesn't have a pen to write some notes. Okay. That's okay, little dude. We'll figure it out. We're going to be all right. This ball goes wide. España con el balón. There's a shot that's going to be blocked by Koundé. I don't know what's wrong with him right now. Come here. Come here. Let's get you some cookies. And this shot is going to go in, and it looks like Spain will score. And I take my eyes off the screen for 1 second. That's why it's a problem. But the shot does go in. The shot will find the back of the net. It's Pedro Porro, and España will score again. Man, I never thought that in my lifetime there would be a human who cared more about cookies than a World Cup goal. Sammy was one of them, and he turned me into one of them at the same time. What a beautiful 1-2 play. Dani Olmo got a quick touch there. It was a 1-2. Oh, wow. That was a nice one, dude. That was a good one. That was a good one. Just a 1-2. Pedro Porro managed to... By the way, in case you don't know what a 1-2 pass is, you got one person here, another person here. It's just pass, right? 1-2, they give it back, and then this person just took the shot. That's exactly what happened. Spain scored on the play. It was the defensive player, Pedro Porro, who scored. There you go. Here you go, little man. So Spain is about to knock France out of this tournament here. They're up 2-0 over France with 30 minutes left to go, and they're still attacking. They're going to boot this up to Maignan. Pedro says, Yesia. Yeah. Yup. So Spain, 2 goals now. It's 2-0. Spain over France. And France looking like they got ants in their pants. Ooh, dangerous play right there by Maignan. And the official says play on. Looks like Upamecano gives to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni plays this one wide. The official says play on again after this foul. Olise tries to play that and nutmeg one of the players, and he's going to lose the ball. Dani Olmo is now going to come away with it. If the official said play on, it would have been a good time to blow the whistle, but looks like he actually said no foul, judging by the play on here. So this is crazy. I thought France was going to sweep them. I thought so too. France is not doing so well. What's wrong? We'll see. Ooh, there goes Lamine Yamal. Here's a one-on-one. Yamal. That's good! Lamine Yamal! Offside. Almost another goal. But it's offside. Lamine Yamal is shaking his hand saying, no. They're going to show this again. Lamine Yamal, they're saying he was offside on that play. Did not look like it to me, but that's what the official said. Not even a look. Not even a look at it. Excuse me. And so, a throw-in coming in. Lamine Yamal's goal has been nullified. Ooh, it is offside. Only just. Good flag by the linesman. Good flag by the official. Beautiful goal there into the side net. He said no, not offsides. Replay says otherwise. So the offsides is indeed offside. France still trying to figure this out right now. France doing the boogie dance right now. All right, little boy, you're getting a little too adventurous in this office, and you're getting towards some mission-critical gear there. Yeah, I know. Can't have you turning off the internet, though, buddy. Can't have you turning off the internet, though. All right, guys, it's all the way back to the Spanish keeper. It is Simon. Simon in the middle. It goes up. Popped up in the air. Ooh, Cubarsí. Okay, scratch that. It's Cucurella who wins the ball. He gives to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo on the run. He's going to slow it down here as he approaches the attacking third. This is what I'm talking about. Come here, little dude. All right, little buddy. You've had your fun. Nope. Come on, you've had your fun. You got to go over there. Oh, look. Guess where I just found your binky. Here, take that. Okay. All right. Turn that light back on. Should be good to go. Mijo, por favor, ven. Ven, que ya tú como que te hace falta sueño, ¿eh? No sé lo que te está pasando, pero necesita un momento o qué? We got 63 minutes gone, guys. 27 minutes left to go. Spain continuing their attack. Spain will play this one backwards. Alex Baena gets a touch. It's Dani Olmo now. Dani Olmo plays this to the middle to Oyarzabal. Gives it wide to Pedro Porro, who just scored. Lamine Yamal on his right. Pedro Porro looks to Yamal. Gives it to Yamal. Nice back heel here, and Pedro Porro breaks through. He slows things back down. Gives back to Lamine Yamal. And then Spain goes all the way back, and they're going to reset here. I know. This is so funny for you, isn't it? Yeah, you're having the time of your life, huh? I don't need a binky. That's also the wrong side of the binky. Here, try this. This will be better. And I'll clip this to your shirt. France with the ball. France approaching the box right now. It's Kylian Mbappé. Hands come in, and that's going to be, looks like a corner kick. Ben, siéntate aquí. Un segundito, ven. Dame un momento, ven. Ahora sí. Mira, ahora sí. ¿Mejor? Sí, mejor. Okay. The quick corner kick, and this one is going to result in another corner kick. Lucas Dean Tries to put that into the box. It's going to be deflected here. Another corner. 25 minutes left to go. I know there's a lot of time left, but this time it's kind of going by pretty fast here today. There's Olise who puts this one in. Maybe a tricky little back heel there to try to hopefully find the goal. Does not find the goal on that play. Here, what do you think about this? You want another grape? Try that. No? Are you full? Strawberry? Ooh, Danny Olmo makes his way across the middle of the field. The whistle will come in as a free kick here for Spain. Spain will be awarded a free kick right in the center circle there. You're going to see that pop up in just a moment. There it is. Spain sends this towards the bottom of the screen. It'll be the top of the screen for you. And it's going to go back and forth. A couple of quick passes here before being stolen by the French side. France going to play this back. It's Lacroix who gives to Maignan. Maignan plays this up the middle now. And let's see if France can at least get one of these goals back. No, maybe not. Ooh, dangerous play here. France lucky to just come away with it. Maignan again under duress. Lacroix looking for an open player. Will play this out to Lucas Dean. Dean gives it up right here to a substitute who I don't have my pen. So I don't have the jersey number written down. That's okay, but France is approaching now. France just outside the box. Kylian Mbappé, awkward first touch, but he passes this backwards. It goes wide once more. Lucas Dean, good sliding challenge there for the back line of Spain. Big sliding challenge. Oh, I just totally stepped on a strawberry on this carpet. Well, wife is going to be pissed. That's okay. Nope, that's fine, buddy. No worries. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, little boy. Ooh, just almost finds the corner there. Kylian Mbappé let it fly. He kept it low and on the ground. As a matter of fact, that would have been a goal if it was not for Cucurella getting his foot in the way. So corner kick coming up. And again, it's France keeping it down on the deck. Playing this wide to Lucas Dean. Dean gives it back out to Olise. Olise, pump fake. Olise south of the box. Here's a chance. Looks like a cutback. That's Doué. Shot goes nowhere. Doué again. Maybe another opportunity. A back heel now. And Olise doesn't get the angle he was looking for. Passes this to Lucas Dean into the box and saved now by Simon. Ooh, those of you guys who thought this was easy money for France today, my goodness. You got 23 minutes left to go. France, their tournament is winding down here. This could be another World Cup championship for España. And inside the box, cutting back, and looks like Mbappé is going to get flagged for offside here. He's been flagged offside like 3 times in this game already. That is the one cord you can't pull, buddy. That is the master cord. You can't pull that one. You can unplug all the other lights if you want. That's not okay. They're saying the earlier offside for Lamine Yamal. Alrighty, folks. Spain has won the ball after the offside challenge there, after the offside call. Here's a pass from Ruiz up and back. Looks like Baena got steamrolled on that play. The official says, "Keep going, dude. Let's go. Keep playing." He's fine, and the official's not wrong. We are approaching that 70-minute mark. I'm going to add a few seconds on here because that seems about right. All right, y'all. So the question then becomes, if France loses this game, who is most likely to win the World Cup? Is it going to be Argentina? Is it going to be England? Or is it going to be Spain? Hydration break is coming up right now, guys. So back to another quick commercial break. All right, y'all. Well, the score is 2-0, Spider-Man. The score is 2-0. Again, if you don't have access or if you have visual impairments, then I'll go ahead and tell you. If you don't, and this is your first time here, there's a giant scoreboard right here, buddy. You can see that right there. And you can see how much time is left, what half it's in, what the two teams are, and what the score is above my head. We are in the middle of a commercial break right now. It's going to be Argentina and their favored, let's see, Kalshi bettors on France freaking out right now. Thank you, Tatum. Appreciate that. I'm shocked by this, says user. I'd like to see the dictator right now. I'm visually impaired. In that, I thought I had a vision that France would win. Go, Sammy. Pull the cord, says user. East Mexico is pretty great. Let's see. Let's see. El que no salte es inglés, says English Keyways. I think England will take it all, says ZV Carita. Maybe. I actually live in Madrid, Spain, but working at the moment, says Pressure. All right, guys, this is my chance. This is our chance. Newbies, if this is your first time ever watching this channel, drop 5 emojis. The hydration break will be over here really quick, guys. Looking for 5 emojis. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? What's wrong? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You okay? I have an acoustic guitar. He knocked it over, and it fell, and he got scared. And so he's scared of the acoustic guitar. That's okay. You're okay. Hey. Todo bien. It's okay. Come here, little boy. Come here. You're good. You're good. See? You're good. High five. You're okay. Do. High five. Yeah. See? Yeah, one more time. High five again. See? You're good. There's nothing sad. The guitar's not that scary. Sorry, newbies. I saw y'all in the chat right now, but little baby man right now. Yeah, good. Give him a clap. Give him yay. Yay, go Spain. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right, 2 more changes coming in. Looks like both sides are making some substitutions. Yes, Dragonfly Lady, he is definitely tired. He's sleepy. We got 20 minutes here left to go, and he's going to nap like a rock. He's going to nap like a rock. Okay. Here, buddy, you can sit with me this time. Let's just grab the chair instead of doing all this nonsense, and we'll get back to the game. Here, you and Dada can sit and watch this together. How's that? Cool. All right, guys. It is France and Spain still going at it right now. This game happening in Jerry World. I'm really sorry, guys, for those of y'all who did drop those 5 emojis for the newbies. Welcome to all the newbies out there. I hope the moderators have done a good job of welcoming you guys into our community. It is France with possession right now. Looks like about 17 minutes here left to go. France and Spain on the run. It's Spain on defense. This is played to the middle. Up the pitch to Kylian Mbappé. Nice run. Mbappe's on the move. Mbappé cuts back, plays wide. Looks like this time it's going to be whipped towards the attacking area, and it's going to take a deflection here. Spain wins possession. It's Lamine Yamal. I know. It's so exciting. We get to sit down now. Mwah. Yep, you're good, buddy. You're good, little dude. Ferran coming on right now. So, Ferran coming on right now, folks. El Tiburón for Oyarzabal. Standing ovation for Oyarzabal as the substitutes are swapping places here. Spain. Probably. Are you clapping? He sees all the other people clapping right now on the standing ovation and decided to clap. All right, folks, here we go. Looks like Lamine Yamal plays this to Torres, and it's going to end up being offsides anyways. Hey, Binky boy, can you clip this back onto your shirt without unclipping it this time? That'd be awesome. That'd be so tight. if you stopped unclipping this. Sweet. Okay, France in the middle of the pitch right now. And again, without my pen, very difficult to keep up with the names and the swaps of the jerseys and all of this. But looks like Desiree Douay on the left-hand side. There's a new invention out. It's called the Players. It's called the Playpen. Huh. That's the douchiest $5 comment I've ever gotten in my life. That's the douchiest $5 comment I've ever seen in my life. There's this new invention. It's called the Playpen. Have you ever heard of it? Oh. You're so smart, dude. I can't believe. How have I never thought of that? Okay, it's France winning the ball back. They're going to play this all the way back to the keeper. Magnan plays it forward, and it's in the defensive third. Goes to the left-hand side, goes to the right-hand side, and then plays this one back into the middle. Looks like it goes up and through on the run here. There we go. Kylian Mbappé approaching the attacking third. A tackle from behind. That was Lamine Yamal. That should be a card as well. There was no contact with the ball. It was a challenge from behind. If he doesn't get carded here, I'm going to be shocked. Got this dude in one hand right now. Trying to keep him entertained. For the record, Baby Man also needs to be entertained, not just you guys. Yeah, septic nerve, right, though? Apparently that dude grew up in a cage. Tell us you don't have kids without telling us, says not sure, right? You spent $5 just to be called a douche, says how's this for you? How's that for you? What's up, how's this for you? Here's the kick. It goes up in the air, and this is going to be knocked away. Looks like this is going to end up being – is this another corner kick here? I believe so. Life happens, says Just Kip. France is in real trouble now, says Alec M. All right, few more substitutions coming in right now, guys. I do expect this to be like a plus, at this point, +7, +8. Here you go, little boy. Go. Go for a run. Nope. Okay. You're okay. Couple more subs. Yep, cookies always work. Okay. Egypt isn't Spain, though, says Proud. Desperation will be a stinky cologne soon. Hey, man, I'll be honest. We saw, remember, don't forget what Belgium happened to. Thanks, buddy. Don't forget what Belgium was able to do against Senegal. They did come back from 2 goals, from 2-0, just like this in the final 10 minutes. This is another header towards goal. Oh, man, that was almost the final goal that they were going to need to seal the deal here. One more goal would probably be the nail in the coffin. But for the record, guys, they're not the only team that managed to come back from a 2-0 deficit here. All right, guys, looks like 12 minutes left to play. Dude, I love you so much. You are too much of a handful right now, though. This is going to be played back here, folks. It's going to go back once more. And so, it's back to the keeper. It is Simon. Simon plays forward. It's going to be headed away. Challenges, challenges, challenges here. Here's what I'm going to do for a second. I'm going to turn off my camera and call this game just full audio here for just a minute, guys. He's the cookie monster for sure. Okay. France and Spain. Still 2-0. About 11 minutes left to play in this match. Let me make sure that he is good to go. I think he'll be all right for another couple minutes. That was wild. Okay, cool. 10 minutes left. Spain won, someone says. According to the numbers, Spain is winning in possession of ball. Yeah, not just that, guys. Actually, you know what? That's a good moment to take a look at all of the stats here for today. We're going to let that scroll by. There you go, guys. Y'all can see 9 shots today for Spain, only 5. We'll slow that down just a little bit. All right, so down here on the bottom right-hand side, you can see tackles, more tackles for Spain than France. You can see actually pretty even on the free kicks there. Both teams have picked up a yellow card. I've currently got the French side highlighted, but we've had more shots for Spain than for France, and that's going to go ahead and continue scrolling right there. For those of y'all just now checking in, this is looking the opposite of très bien for France. This is looking bad. Looking bad. 80 minutes are gone. 10 minutes here left to go. A throw-in coming for the Spanish side. Spain, Torres gets a touch. Tchouaméni back and forth. Tchouaméni wins the ball now for France. You can see total shots about to scroll through, guys. 9 shots for Spain, 5 shots for France. Not a winning recipe. No shots on target today at all for France. 2 of them on target for Spain. Both of them have found the back of the net. Ooh, here's a good chance for Mbappé. The keeper comes out. You better hit this one, Douay. You're a mile away. He shoots. It hits the keeper in his keepers. Oh, my. Wow, very close. Very close, very close, very close here. Jack says, tell me, Mario, will France score in the last 10 minutes? The way that it's looking here, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know that France is going to be able to crack through this Spanish armada. This Spanish squad right now, the Reds are looking good. The Reds are looking good. The official says play on. France is knocking on the door. If they get a goal, I don't know that it's going to be enough to get a second, but if they score once, they can score twice. They keep this low. It's dangerous. It's cleared away again. Spain now under duress. Can France crack the code? It's going to be played forward. Keeper comes in sliding. Ooh. Did he just get kicked in the face? I think someone might have just got kicked in the face. Like legit. Let's see. We'll see how this is. It looks bad for France. Someone says mierd. Mierd. That's kind of what France has done here in this game. So let's watch it once more. He didn't get kicked in the face. He took the ball to the face. So Hernandez kicked that one, and it definitely hit someone in the face. But someone said it feels like it's over. Sorry, France. Cross Stitch, welcome. The ball hit him, says Pebble. Yes, it did. Feels like it's over. Sorry, France. Go Spain. The game is not rigged. What we're seeing is what we're seeing. I'm amazed by Spain's performance, says Uptunic. FIFA fixed it for Spain versus Argentina, says Dilly. Well, at that point, I get to speak lots of Spanish. Okay, so more substitutions coming in. I'm going to find this pen real quick. Hang on. All right, I found a pencil that'll work. Tip number 1, guys, if you're going to be doing YouTube and you're going to be doing play-by-play commentary, always keep a record of the players who are on and off the field. Okay, so Rabiot is gone. Instead, we've got Koné there, and I'm tired of saying France, France, France instead of saying the actual players' numbers. I did see Desiree Douay in for Barcola. Pencil not as good as a pen, though. Olise has been pulled here for Cherki. Just happened right now. Cherki is in for Olise. And then the last one is Theo Hernandez is in for Lucas Dean. So 19. Okay, France on the back line right now. LaCroix looks to the left, gives to Hernandez. See how that feels a lot better than just saying France. Hernandez looks to the right, has help. We'll play this one wide here towards the center instead to LaCroix. LaCroix looks right, and it's going to go all the way through to Dembélé. Actually, I believe that this is... Yeah, I don't even have the right number there. That's got to be Cherki. It goes to the left again. Hernandez. Hernandez looks wide. Plays this one to Desiree Doué. Doué back heels that forward to Dembélé. Dembélé is going to be pushed over, and that's going to be a foul here. So it looks like a free kick will be awarded to France. Let's also switch up the substitutions for Spain. 5 substitutions here for Spain. I haven't written down a single one. Nico Williams in for Baena. Williams in for Baena. Llorente in for Porro. And this is just to try to stay alive. By the way, 5 minutes here left to go, and France will be done here. Dani Olmo is also done already. Oyarzabal is done already. We saw that one with Torres. Marino. Who's my last one? Pedri in for Ruiz. All right, guys. So now all of my subs have been updated, even though I did update in pencil. You can barely see it, but it's there. I can see it. That's what matters. I don't think anyone was expecting this upset, says RDG03. This is over, says user. Mbappe not looking too happy. Elbow to the neck of the goalie, says Pebble. Flow page is adding up, says True Translation. All right. Let's take a quick look here. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Let's just make sure that I type this into the chat properly. Hey guys, if y'all want to check out my other YouTube channel, here's a link in the chat right now. There you go. Has anyone ever told me that I resemble Gronk? What, in like IQ or in build? Because definitely, hopefully neither. All right. So, the ball is on the run right now with the French side. It's Cherki who plays this out to Dembélé. Dembélé goes wide to Desiree Doué. Doué inside the box. What does he do? He's going to be tripped, and it's going to be a free kick coming up now from just outside the box. A very close, very dangerous free kick coming in now. Sammy, come here. Hang on, buddy. Here, play with whatever's in this bag instead. Bruh. You were doing just fine. We had a whole 5 minutes. You were doing just fine, Sammy. Come here. Okay, free kick coming in right now, folks. Patrick, cheers. Cheers to you, Pat. You're welcome. Yep, definitely took out the power on this side of the room. As long as the internet has not gone out. Oh, no. He's about to put the internet out. The shot goes up, and this is going to be deflected. Sorry, buddy. You can't hit. That's the one button you can't hit. You cannot turn off the internet. Kylian Mbappé takes a shot, ruins it, misses. France probably going to be eliminated from this World Cup. Little baby man. Okay. All right, buddy. I know. We'll finish this strong. Here we go. Going all the way out right now. Lamine Yamal's got it. He's gone coast to coast. Lamine Yamal just outside the box for Spain. Spain going to get shoved inside the box. The official says no foul. That to me looked like it could have been a PK for sure. Looked like France was really trying. He's going to black you out, says user. Look, you can clearly see what lighting means on a live stream. It looks very different with the lighting change. Looks very different with the lighting change. We got 1 minute here left to go, guys. 1 minute here left to go. I know, little boy. We're going to get extra time, guys. How many minutes of floppage time are we getting, Chop Top? He says 5. 5 minutes of floppage time? I'm going to guess 9, if I'm being honest. I think they're going to give France every opportunity. I bet they're going to give them 9 minutes of stoppage time. That's what I'm going to put here, but we'll find out soon enough. Yuka Farming, what's going on? Some of y'all saying 8. Kid must be a France fan, says David, trying to turn the power off. Oh, an actual chance right now. No! Trying to break through right there. Cucurella ends up winning for Spain. That was a good opportunity for Cherki. Couldn't actually finish, though. Didn't choose to rip the shot off. So Koundé plays to Mbappé. Mbappé, just north of the box, puts this towards the middle area. Fighting for the ball here. All right, little boy. There you go. This game is almost done, Sammy. I just need your patience for +7, little boy. +7. And then I can hang out with you. And then I can hang out with you for the rest of the day because I know that's what you want. Vegas won again, folks. Go home, says Looney Yang. It is +7 here. Anytime, Spool String. I'm here for you, my friend. I'm here for you guys. Come here. I got to keep you close by because you are eyeing. I told you no, you can't turn that off, and I can see it in your little mischievous face. That is your only life's mission now, is to turn off the internet. So now I got to keep you close by. Oh, no. Okay. I love you, dude. I'm pretty sure you poopied, and I'm going to have to hang on to you for the rest of this. Anyways, this is going to be great. This has been kicked up the pitch here, guys. Looks like +5 here left to go. Dude. Oh, man. +5 here left to go. It was +7. Oh, my goodness. You are just getting crazy. You want to rock and roll? You want to play the drums? I'm sure you want to go play the drums. Hang on. Oh. False alarm. Nope. False alarm. He's okay. Just took a peek under the hood. I know. All right. Well, France has just 5 minutes, Sammy. Can they do this? Can you be the good luck charm that France needs to score back-to-back goals? Here is Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé chased down by the Spanish squad. That's a big hug. Oh, that's a big hug. I love that. Yeah, that was a big hug. That was cute. For those of y'all just checking out this channel, I don't normally have my son with me for these streams. Like, as a matter of fact, Sammy's kind of a rarity on the channel. He's been around a few times. But, you know, today my wife's at work, and it's just me. It's just me here today. So we're doing it. We're doing it. Backyard Shield says, loving the dad power. Dad supporting dads, man. That's the way it's got to be. You just took my tie clip. Okay. Looks like 4 minutes left to go, guys. That was a red cat, says Mr. Dilly. Dash Pack says, hi, Sammy. Did you say hi, Sammy? Did you say hi to all the people? Did you say hi to all the people? He totally just waved. Yeah, now you're standing on the desk. Okay. Yes. Spain with the ball. Lamine Yamal plays this one backwards, guys. It's going to go out to Llorente. Llorente lets this one slip all the way back now to Simon. Simon boots this, and we've got a lot of hang time on this ball that's finally going to drop down. But a couple headers sending this back and forth. Upamecano finally drops it, but Ferran Torres plays it forward for the Spanish attackers. It's 4-on-5 right now. Maybe a chance for Spain. Casi. Again, it does just instead go wide. Whoops. It does instead go wide. Got 3 minutes left to go, guys. 3 minutes now left to go. I know, dude. You want to play with the mouse? Here, what about these? Bro, keys. Why did I not think of that sooner? Here's a chance now. Here's a chance. It's played up to the top. Can France score? They shoot it straight at the keeper. Dembélé, that was not even close, brother. That was not even close. Can we get a doggo cam? I can actually do that for you guys. But we got to keep there was an incident with one of our dogs and Sammy, and so we got to keep them in separate rooms. You know, safety first for little man, especially with bigger dogs. We've got a French player down. France does not have time to be wasting here with fake injuries. 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes to score 2 goals. 2 minutes to score 2 goals. Can they do it? Sammy, you want a mouse? Here, try this mouse. I know it doesn't light up, but you can totally play with that extra mouse. All right. Looks like another boot up the pitch. Guys, for all intents and purposes, this game is done. Spain will win this game. France will be eliminated. My team that I selected at the start of this World Cup to win the World Cup has all my teams are done. At this point, you know, it sucks because the only 2 teams I'm like really rooting for at this point are now going to be pit against each other. It's going to be Argentina and England, and I like both teams a lot. So it's kind of bittersweet. Like, it really sucks. But here's Lamine Yamal with the ball right now. Oh, he's going to be tripped right now. The official not going to blow the whistle. What? Okay. Desiree Doué switches this to Dembélé. Dembélé puts the ball on the ground. Dembélé, good caress of the ball right there. He does a great job putting this on the floor. He lets it fly. That was a much better chance, but he could not find the back of the net. A consolation prize maybe here. Looking left, Desiree Doué. Is he going to take it? Kylian Mbappé lets it fly. Again, puts it over the goal. And so another goal kick with 30 seconds left to go in this match. This thing's about to be done for sure. Crazy that France didn't score. You know, I did say at the beginning of this, excuse me, I did say at the beginning of this that this would be a 1-0, maybe a 2-0 game. I did not specify who would win. But looks like it is. There it is, guys. That is it. That is the final. That is the score. Spain will win this game and advance to the World Cup Finals. Ole! Ole! That's a big smile. Ole! España! España! He's trying to say it. It's so cute. Congratulations to the Conquistadors. Felicidades a toda mi gente de España. Felicidades a toda la gente de la otra parte del mundo. A toda la gente que habla en español. Este va a ser un partidazo en un par de días. Ladies and gentlemen, this does mean, by the way, France will get to play one more game. It's just going to be a third-place game. So probably not as much as excitement around that as there is for the rest of this. But we will see Spain against either Argentina or England in a few days' time. The final game of the World Cup, the actual championship game, is on the 19th. Got that? All good? All good in the hood? Cool. All right, guys, go check out my other channel, man. If you guys want to learn more about what it is that I do on Football Nation, how the sausage is made, and all the other aspects about it, if you haven't seen the new content just yet, I just plugged it into the chat. There's a link in the description down below as well. And if you guys want to learn how to become content creators like what we're doing here on this channel so that you can eventually quit your jobs and no longer have a 9-to-5 and get to watch sports and make a living doing that from home, there's a waiting list right now for our new course that I'll be releasing here in the next 6 weeks. At least that's the plan, to release it in the next 6 weeks. We're trying to gauge how much demand there is for a course like this before we dump hours and hours into it. So if you're interested in something like that, guys, please, above all else, go check out the other YouTube channel. But if you are interested in learning how to start your own YouTube channel and you are interested in hands-on training for something like that, fill out the wait list. Let me know what you guys think about a new release course. And yeah, man, that's it. Okay. I really, 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 really do want to hang out with you guys for another 20, 30 minutes. But you guys have seen firsthand right now. Victoria says there is demand. Let's effing go. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you. Are you going to cover the third place game? Asks Old Woman. I am going to cover the third place game. I'm going to cover the last 3 games of this World Cup. I can't not cover it right now. Then we're going to have 6 weeks off-ish. The NFL season will start in 6 weeks. Pretty sure the Hall of Fame game starts in like 2 weeks, guys. The NFL Hall of Fame game in preseason for the NFL is right around the FN corner. And damn, I'm stoked for football season. But I'm also really excited to take some time off and get to hang out with my family and, just go into dad mode. This was really tough. I'm not going to lie. This was probably the hardest live stream I think I've ever had to do because I had a baby on my chest. Bittersweet. But, yeah. All right, guys. That's it. I'm going to go take care of him now. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to leave the stream live for a few extra minutes here. Not for long, but thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I promise that tomorrow I will give you an actual post game and we can hang out for a little bit after tomorrow's game. My wife will be off tomorrow, so I got you guys covered. All right, guys, we're done. That's it. I'm off. Until next time, you've been watching Football Nation. My name is Mario. Let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.